Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Central Youth Project podcast, CYPP. So today we went over Proverbs 4:14 through 21, but we don't have any icebreakers this week.
14.
14.
No.
It says
14 through 21.
Yeah, 14 through 21.
Yeah,
That's
there you
the one.
go.
Yeah,
There you go.
We skipped a couple and we're going back
We
next
skipped
week.
about 10 chapters.
It's
We've just been doing it
fine.
behind the scenes. We've just been studying the crap out of Proverbs.
Yeah.
It's definitely what we were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, should we come up with icebreakers, or should we just jump into it?
Let's just jump into it.
it, guys. Okay, so discussion number one.
Oh my God.
Don't gotta talk like that, man. You're not streaming some Minecraft videos, bro.
Have you ever devised a plan to get revenge or get back at someone? Is this ever a godly and wise thing to do? Read Romans 12:19 and discuss.
Okay.
What the heck did you do?
I think we were supposed to read these verses of Proverbs beforehand.
That'll probably
so
be
we
a
can
good
talk about them.
read. Yeah, okay.
We're gonna go over Proverbs, the verse we're talking about, chapter verses, the thingy.
The thingamajiggy.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
You know, it probably would have been a good idea to have the page. Why am I reading it? I instruct you as the leader to read.
Okay.
That's an order.
Okay.
Here we go.
The backslider in heart will be filled with the fruit of his ways, and a good man will be filled with the fruit of his ways. The simple believes everything, but the prudent gives thought to his steps. One who is wise is cautious and turns away from evil, but a fool is reckless and careless. A man of quick temper acts foolishly, and a man of evil devices is hated. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. The evil bow down before the good, the wicked at the gates of the righteous. The poor is disliked even by his neighbor, but the rich has many friends. Whoever despises his neighbor is a sinner, but blessed is he who is generous to the poor.
Okay, great.
What the heck?
We all got thirsty.
We all just made so much.
We got bored.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Would you like to re-ask
What
the
did I- what
question?
did I-
Yes. Have you ever devised a plan to get revenge or get back at someone?
Who's gonna answer this first?
It's a great question, Mikalah.
I have
Okay.
not.
You haven't.
I
You've
haven't.
never been like, you wronged me. I will kill you now. This is
I
a
have
confession,
not.
by the way. We're sending this to police.
I have not.
Interesting.
I don't remember a particular occasion, but I have a sister, so
Yeah.
most certainly I have.
Yeah.
Same
I've
here.
never just sat down and schemed.
Mine was probably just like passive aggressiveness. I think I remember it wasn't that big of a deal, but I saw somebody like cut past me while I was driving down like a main road in town, and somebody like cut around me while I was going the speed limit, and he like booked it, and I was just like happy when I passed him later on because he got in the wrong lane.
So
So
just pent up aggression. Very subtle but aggression.
it wasn't planned out, but I was happy about it.
Oh my gosh.
Is this ever a godly and wise thing to do?
Most
Oh, heck
certainly
no.
not.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
There's an absolutely and then there's an absolutely.
So what's the difference?
He's
So
fruity.
it's not.
Absolutely is more like sweet tasting, but that sweetness turns into anger and anguish, and
Guys.
it just ruins everything. What's up?
Guys,
We're talking about fruit, man.
it's a podcast.
They
About
want to
the
know
Bible.
about fruit. They totally want to know about fruit.
Okay.
So,
Move on to the
read Romans
I can't
12:19 and
read.
discuss.
What
It's
is
just
it?
one verse.
How are you
12,
still in
19.
college? You just graduated, Mikalah. I think you can learn how to read.
What?
Read.
12:19.
Reading is a thing, and you must do it. It's required.
You said 12:19?
Yes.
Beloved, never avenge yourselves, but leave it to the wrath of God, for it is written, "Vengeance is mine; I will repay," says the Lord. So basically, don't do anything; He'll figure it out for you.
No, not quite. Not quite there.
I was kidding.
Wait, can you read it again?
One more time.
I'll read it, yeah.
Oh.
Think about it.
Okay.
Think about
Beloved, never avenge yourselves, But leave it to the wrath of God, for it is written, "Vengeance is mine, I will repay," says the Lord. So don't get your own revenge.
Yeah. Because you won't do it right.
Yeah. It's going to be some sinful way.
Yeah. Because God will probably use it as like a teaching thing or some good way
Mm-hmm.
at some point. It
Yeah.
may not look like it, but he'll try and like get vengeance for you in a good way without like hurting
He
the
won't
person.
try. He will do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, the thing is, as we were talking about out there, it's God. Let God judge, not yourself.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
leave that to Him. You can be angry at someone sometimes, but like always try to put it away and like don't
Suppress.
act on it. Yeah,
Yeah.
suppress it, put it away, and God will deal with it and
But-
help you deal with it too.
How would you do that though? Because like when you do suppress
But you
emotions
don't hold
like that,
it.
yeah. So you gotta pray about it and let it go.
Yeah.
Punching bag.
Drums.
That works too.
Drums.
Oh my gosh.
Drums.
or
I
a djembe.
mean-
Very drums.
That's one way to do it.
So, discussion number 2. If you reap good from following God and reap evil from turning away from God, why do people like Job seem to reap evil even though they do good?
That's kind of a tough one.
I think if we read the verses, it will make more sense.
Yep.
There is no verses.
Yeah, there
there's
is.
Job.
Job 19:25-26 and Job 42:12.
Okay.
You remember everything, right?
Me no find thing. I
Thing find. All right, we're gonna need to improvise. Liam, what do you think about trees?
Job what?
They're great.
He's super tall like me.
19:25-26.
1925
giraffe.
through 26.
Are you saying Jesus
I
is
think
tall?
I'm
What
almost
the-
there.
No.
I'm almost there.
He's almost there.
You're almost there.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is almost there.
And there we are.
Okay.
1925 and 26.
Yep.
For I know that my Redeemer lives, and at the last he will stand upon the earth. And after my skin has been thus destroyed, yet in my flesh I shall see God.
Oh, sounds very nice. And then 42:12.
42:12.
Yeah.
This book is really depressing. Just so you know.
I had no idea.
42:12.
Yes.
There it is. That's a huge. Oh no, it's not. And the Lord blessed the latter days of Job more than his beginning, and he had 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 1,000 yoke of oxen, and 1,000 donkeys.
So
Okay.
it's like he's testing you
Yeah.
to
It's-
see whether you will.
It's
Yeah,
almost
stand
because
it.
Job endured,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so at the end he was rewarded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's still it's confusing for us to understand.
Yeah. Because
Why he would have to go through that,
Uh-huh.
even though he's doing good already.
yeah. But that's why it's God's plan,
Yeah.
and we're not in charge.
It's nice to have someone else in charge sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Although I think if you're comfortable in whatever your life is with God, it's almost like there's nothing coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have to have some sort of test or something to see if you still endure.
Yeah. Or else you're not developing.
Yeah.
You become a stagnant
What?
Christian.
That makes
Just
sense.
over there going.
Lukewarm Christians. He spits you out.
I mean,
What?
I mean, I don't think it's quite like that. You don't want to stay like that. Sure, I get the idea behind it, but God doesn't just spit you out, man. He holds on to you.
I think that's a verse, isn't it?
It's like
Lukewarm.
I don't think
Luke came up with it. Way back in the day.
if Luke came up with it, we don't trust it.
That's a common term, though.
Lukewarm water. Yeah, I
That's
know.
like one
but
of the major sins, isn't it?
So,
What?
You're going somewhere I don't know.
Going
Proverbs
somewhere I can't follow.
14,
Uh-huh.
22 through 24
Yeah.
says something.
Okay.
This is discussion 3.
Yes.
What is the question while I find this?
Okay. How can you devise to do good this week and not evil? What's a plan you could make right now?
Huh.
Right this second, Liam.
22 through 24.
Yes.
24.
Do they not go astray who devise evil? Those who devise good meet steadfast love and faithfulness. In all toil there is profit, but mere talk tends only to poverty. The crown of the wise is their wealth, but the folly of fools brings folly.
So how can you advise to do good this week and not evil?
Work on anger issues.
I mean, that'll help everyone in the house.
I said it for me.
Is that
Yeah.
good?
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Like work personally on like a issue you have to try to have better fruits.
Yeah.
Like good fruits.
Let's make some good fruits.
Yes. Create some fruits real quick.
Okay. Oh dear.
It's probably like cliche and it's almost used as an answer for everything, but just try and pray about it. Like as it happens, like catch yourself in that moment. And just think, I need to pray right now. And then you give it to God and then He'll get revenge for you. And you won't be like evil at people. And you'll be a happier person.
Yeah.
You'll be a better person for it.
Yes. And they will
You
be
won't
too.
necessarily be happy at the moment, but
That is true.
It takes some time.
You could be angry, but it
Right.
takes self-control to leave it to God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's a plan you could make right now?
I already
We
did.
need to pull up a calendar and we're gonna have like
I'm gonna be
different
mad
time
on
frames.
this day and this time.
You just choose somebody to be angry at. Lord, please help me.
I did this on purpose.
I mean, a real simple one is just try to be more helpful around the house. Like if you're doing something else, maybe your mom needs help doing the dishes. Like
Yeah.
simple little things can really make a difference.
Yeah. I've tried to just be like give people the benefit of the doubt lately too. I think I've said that before, but if like somebody does wrong to me and I want to like get back at them, I just try and think about, oh, it might have been a mistake. They might not have tried to do that just in spite of me.
Uh-huh.
So that
Think
kind of
better of
prevents the
people.
whole thing. Yeah.
It's a tough one, thinking best of people.
Yeah. It's kind of impossible when they're yelling at you in the face, but if it's like
Yeah.
you're
Flip
driving,
you off or something.
yeah, that was
it
pretty
doesn't
intentional.
Yeah, but I definitely get the idea.
But like, if somebody gives you the wrong part at Napa or something, then it's not like, oh, well, they suck at their job. It's more of like a, oh, well, they just made a mistake. They read it wrong. They're dyslexic.
Okay.
Alright.
Chapter
Move
14.
on. This goes somewhere it's not supposed to.
All right, Proverbs 14:25-27.
We have to ask the question for.
But why? Everybody forgets.
We have to ask it so we have context.
Okay, why is it so hard to witness for Christ? How do you overcome this difficulty?
Oh,
We could just answer that without even reading it, but continue, sir.
A truthful witness saves lives, but one who breathes out lies is deceitful. In the fear of the Lord, one has strong confidence, and his children will have a refuge. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, that one may turn away from the snares of death.
Are
I'm
you
fine.
okay?
I just choked on my drink.
So, why is it so hard to witness for Christ?
Probably just like being younger and also just having the culture you're in, like specifically in Washington.
Yeah.
It's, there's some real special people, and a lot of people don't want to like listen to you. Like they often say, "Be open-minded," but as soon as you bring up a single Christian idea, they're like, "What are you, dumb?" Like it's really hard to pent up the courage to walk out and say something that no one like
Wants
to
to hear.
hear.
Yeah. And
Like-
get made fun of and stuff for it too.
But doing it can be incredibly important because there's always, in anything you do, if you're talking that's in truth about something good, there will always be someone who benefits from it. Maybe it's even yourself. Just doing it is really important, no matter what.
Yeah, you reap what you sow.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla?
What?
Why would you say it's hard to witness for Christ?
Basically what he said. I mean, like, honestly, it's just hard as of now in our culture. And also, because we're younger, everybody that's older than us is going to go, oh, well, you're younger, so you don't really know anything. Like,
Yeah.
you get downplayed because of your age, sort of thing. Because a lot of people I've noticed is they think, and sometimes they do have more wisdom than we do, but sometimes it's like I lost my train of thought.
They think lowly of us because they think we're stupid.
Yeah, basically, and then they don't want to listen to anything we say
Yeah.
because
What about-
they think they know better.
To other teens.
To other teens, a lot
It's-
of us are gonna get blown off. Just
Yeah.
because the current culture is basically to stay away from Christianity, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Because it's like basically everybody wants to go out and go drinking or get into stuff they shouldn't right now. And
And-
we're kind of like anti that
Yeah.
sort
Yeah,
of thing.
It's exactly what everyone is like.
Yeah.
It's everything people are doing is exactly what we don't
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
We get called the goody two shoes, basically.
Yeah.
Christianity is made fun of
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Especially in colleges
Oh yeah.
and stuff. Crazy.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah. Alright.
Wait, I might lose my job for that.
I think you're fine.
How do you overcome this difficulty?
As I said, just get up and do it.
Yeah.
Like,
Or pray about it. Ask God
Definitely
to give
that.
you like courage and stuff like that. To do
Ask
what
if
he
it's the
wants you-
right moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you could think it's like, hey, this could be a great opportunity, but then it's not.
Mhm.
And some other time could be.
Yeah.
also talking one-on-one with people is a lot better. I
Yeah.
learned this kind of the hard way. I was talking to a group of people, and if you're talking to a group of people that you don't know well, and you don't have any relationship with them in any way, you'll just get struck down immediately.
Yeah.
And it will put a bad look on Christianity too, because you're just like one kid that talked a
Yeah.
little differently, and then everyone made fun of it.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
talking to someone you know personally, like I have had this. My best friend, I've known him since I was 2, and I've talked about Christianity since I was 2 to him, and he still doesn't accept it yet. But like, I have a foundation and a relationship with him, and we can bounce off of each other and really
Yeah.
learn a lot
Yeah.
from it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So,
I think we're good.
I guess that's it. This is a really short one.
It was short. Yeah, the discussion
Short but sweet.
Yeah.
isn't
It was
as long. Had a different instructor today, so
Still good though.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Huh?
Well.
So yeah, thanks for listening. We'll catch you next week maybe, hopefully. Actually, we won't. It'll be like
This
a
fourth-
couple weeks from now.
A long time.
time is irrelevant though. It's more like see you in chapter 4.
Yeah.
Reversing
Backward,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, see you guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Hasta luego.